Hey, Travis, just your assessment on what went wrong for your group tonight from a puck management perspective.
Well, I think you just nailed it, Batch. You turn over the puck against this team, you're gonna lose. If you're soft in puck battles, you're gonna lose. They're a quick team. They work hard. They're structured. They're deep. We'd already played them 3 times, and it's pretty simple tonight. What happened?
In terms of the turnovers, we hadn't seen as many from your group the last 4 games. Is it something about playing this team in particular and the way they pressure the puck that is causing some of these turnovers, do you think?
A little bit. Like I said, they're quick. They get on you fast. But as a player, and you know what's coming, you have to be ready for it, and you have to be able to handle it. But then it's also decision making. You try to make plays standing still, trying to make cross ice plays inside the blue line. It's a recipe for disaster. And the part for me that's frustrating is that we knew that coming into the game. We talked about it almost. That was the main topic of our game. And you look at the first 5 goals, it was pretty easy to see.
Next question here from Farhan. Go ahead, Farhan.
Thanks, Travis. Specifically, puck management by your top line. They seem to struggle as much or maybe more than the rest of the group. What can you say about their decision making tonight?
Yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, I don't know what else I can say about it, Farhan. That when you're -3 and you turn the puck over a couple times, I'm not going to sit here and try to defend their play and say that they were better than they were. They didn't have a great night.
A couple of defensemen I want to ask you about, Jalen Chatfield and Jordy Ben, who've played well to this point. And, I'm sure there were a lot of people that had plays they'd like back, but, can you assess their play a little bit relative to what you've seen to this point?
Leading up to tonight?
No, just tonight. I mean, I think there were very pleasant surprises for a lot of people in the last few games, but did you see, I don't want to say regression, but just maybe a step back at all tonight from them?
If you're picking those 2 guys out of tonight's game, that's a bit of a stretch. We didn't have a lot of good players tonight, and I wouldn't start to even talk about those 2 guys as the problem tonight.
Next question to Ian McIntyre. Go ahead, Ian.
Travis, do you think JT Miller is trying too hard to make plays with the puck sometimes?
Potentially.
Do you think you've said in the past that you don't really coach those guys in the offensive zone? Do you think that they can simplify their game a little bit, even though obviously they're very creative, skillful players? Do they need to simplify a little bit?
Well, I think when I don't remember exactly when I said that, but I think I mean below the dots when I said it. But yeah, when you play a team like this, I'm not just going to sit here and criticize JT Miller. He's a great player for our team. He's ultra competitive. Sometimes ultra competitive people do force things. But also you got to understand the type of game it's going to be. We talked about that a lot tonight. It's going to be a real fast game that's almost like a chess match. And that doesn't mean a passive chess match. That means a fast-paced one. And we did some things with the puck that we just can't do against this team.
Next up is Jeff Patterson.
Travis, you've referenced the season series already against the Habs and the fact that your guys probably should have known what was coming. You get out of the first period, it's 3-1. It's not the start you're looking for, but there's a lot of hockey left. How frustrated, how disappointed are you with what looked like a sort of lack of response in the second?
Yeah, I just thought we turned again. There was probably, you look at both goals in the second period. We don't get a puck behind them at the red line. We turn over the puck a couple times inside the blue line, and it's too good a team. They're going to make you pay. And yeah, it's disappointing. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say, Jeff, other than that.
You're pretty measured generally when you come out and deal with us. Do some losses sit worse with you than others?
Yeah, of course. I've said it to you guys a lot of times. Sometimes you play well and you lose. Sometimes you don't play well and you win. And you know, I think the games were games like tonight probably frustrate me more than others because I felt like as good a team as they are, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot again. You know, and that can drive you crazy as a coach, I guess, and players on the team as well. The saying definition of insanity is repeating the same things over and over and expecting different results. And you know, that's kind of the story tonight.
Ben Kuzma, go ahead.
Hey, Travis, Adam Gaudette has moved from center to wing. He's been scratched. He's trying to make things happen. Got stripped of the puck on PP2 on that one goal. Had the jam to jump on another puck and get a knuckler. Took a penalty behind the net that led to another power play goal for them. What did you make of his game tonight?
I don't know, Kuz. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and talk about 1, 2, 3, 4 players. We didn't have a lot of great players tonight. You know, obviously he'd like to have that puck back on the power play, and it's good to see him get a goal. But we'll watch the game tape before I start talking about individuals.
Thank you.
And with the last question, we'll go to Lefrancois Guillaume.
Hi, Travis. First of all, just a quick detail: was Roussel sitting out a health decision or a hockey decision?
No health.
Okay, all right. Now, like you know, we all know it was the fourth game against Montreal. It seems like they've had a lot of breakaways in those 4 games, and again tonight. How do you explain all these forwards getting away like this?
Well, they had a couple late ones tonight where they blew the zone and got behind us. But again, you don't manage the puck and you make turnovers, you're going to give up chances like we did.